Hi Capricorn, welcome to your November 2025 Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. Check them out for all three so that you know which part of you I resonate with most as a reader. With that said, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So I'm going to give these a shuffle and then we are going to get straight into it. So remember, you can book a personal tarot reading, astrology reading, numerology reading, or even energy work session with me. There's a link in the description box below to help you do that. And yeah, the reason these are so early this month is because of the way that the 2026 stuff will be coming out. So for your key to the month, you have Justice. All right, so yeah, you're gonna love the 2026 goodies. I have something for everyone this year, from free to paid and all the way back again. Yeah, I'm really chuffed with what I'm creating and I really hope that you guys love them all as much as I do. So your first card out, your actions and options, you have the Four of Swords. So this with the Justice card, if there is any form of a legal matter, a contractual matter that is coming up for you this month, I will say to you, remember there's a Mercury retrograde, so wherever there are delays around such things, do hold fast, all right? Just keep your wits about you and more importantly, hold your patience. The Four of Swords is a slow down card, it's a rest card, and because you've got this with the Justice card, anywhere that you have legal matters and proceedings up in the air, this Four of Swords does suggest that you should take your time before you go ahead with it. You really want to think about this in terms of the long game and how you are moving forward, right? The other thing that I want to say to you, when it comes to the options that are available to you, there is a chance for you to speak your truth this month, and I would take it. But what I would say to you is, remember, because there is a Mercury retrograde here, you don't want to leave anything open for interpretation. You want to make sure that you are communicating clearly and effectively. When it comes to your communications and conversations, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So good news around money, finances, resources, and or property matters. Even if this is, because obviously this is about your work, right? The Ten of Pentacles does suggest that some of you could be getting, you know, there could be boosts to the finances that come in this month due to or around your work or your living situation. So for those of you, and in terms of the quality of the communications that you're having this month, the Ten of Pentacles is a really slow and steady energy. It's really about legacy. So this with the Justice card, you could be signing a contract that really has a lot to do with the security of your future. When it comes to those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, this month I think a lot of you are very focused on what is actually going to move the needle when it comes to you moving forward. Whether this is that you study something, maybe you decide to go back to school. For some of you, what like the thing that you're studying this month maybe feeds directly into a job. I wouldn't be surprised actually if, for those of you that are employed by someone else, I wouldn't be surprised to find out that you're doing some kind of on-the-job training. Maybe there's some kind of promotion or level up that comes up for you. The Ten of Pentacles is a great card. And it's like whatever the resources are that you need, they are absolutely available to you this month. When it comes to your, those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, it's a great card here because it means that wherever you're working with or from home, wherever it is that you're working with or around, you know, building something that you would like to create a legacy for or with, this is really good news because it means that whatever you're working on or your business itself really has a long-term future. Like this is a good investment for the future, basically. When it comes to those of you that are retired and no longer working, It's slightly different because you guys are the legacy makers, and so there could be a lot of conversations around what that actually looks like for you. This could be things like wills, you know, executors of estates and all of that kind of stuff. These could be big conversations that are showing up now. If you are employed in or with or around the realm of property, or you have money tied up in property, this month there will be a lot of conversations about that, and potentially legal ones as well. For your love and relations, you have the Nine of Swords. This is not an easy card because it does, in many ways, it suggests that there is a lot of turmoil in the relationship. You've got this with the Justice card, which means that you're kind of in that place where it's like, how much more do I want to keep doing this? How much more do I need to keep going around in circles on the same things? The other thing with the Nine of Swords as well, it can be where we hype things up to worse than they actually are. So this month, I'm going to say, if you're partnered, married, or in a long-term commitment, it really is time for some very tough, frank conversation that I actually think will do you the world of good, because it highlights to you not only what is possible, but also where it is that you're meant to go within the relationship, or not, as the case might be. For those of you that are single and looking, I'm going to be honest, I kind of get the feeling that there is someone sort of in the picture, but this person is really hard work. Either that, or the combination or the connection between you is hard work, and it shouldn't be this much of a challenge. So my feeling is that maybe you look at the connection with this person, or maybe you meet somebody and you think, like, you know, why aren't we able to just get along? That may be the kind of hint, right, from the universe to say, look, there's nothing viable here. Right? Like, if it's so difficult or so volatile from the offset before you've even gone anywhere, that's only going to intensify as you move through the connection. So you have to be really clear about whether this person is or is not for you. For your money and materials this month, you have the Eight of Wands. So there's lots of financial transactions going back and forth this month. There's a lot of talk around money, finances, and resources. There's a lot of back and forth. There's going to be a lot of wanting and needing integrity around money. Money is going to be flowing in fast this month, but it's also going to be flowing out fast this month. So if you find yourself feeling a little bit lighter in the pocket than you would like, it wouldn't be a surprise. But just know that whatever you need in terms of replenishing or refilling those coffers, as they call them here in the UK, you know, that will be available to you, and it may come quicker than you expect. Maybe not the money or the replenishment, but the opportunity to replenish the funds. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, your lower back, your hips, your thighs, that whole general area, with this card, you absolutely want to be taking really good care of this month. When it comes to your home and environment, this could literally be an element or a person that has gone away from your life, maybe returning back to your life, especially because we have a Mercury retrograde this month. It starts in the sign of Sagittarius, so in your 12th house of past and privacy, etc., and things that happen behind closed doors, and it's going to reverse all the way back into Scorpio so there's a lot going on there as well. Now you've got the gate 43 and ahead. This month, Capricorn, you are going to spot something, see something, peep something, intuit something. Maybe you have a dream, maybe you have a feeling. You can already see how a situation is going to be a problem in the future. And if you ignore this now, and you guys know me, I very much speak as I find, and I really wish I could give you better news than what I'm about to say. You can already see that this thing potentially goes sour, and that if it does, it creates a lot of issues for you further down the line. Maybe not anytime soon, but certainly, 6 to 8 to 10 years from now, it potentially creates a very big problem. If you can see that, do the discomfort now in a short dose, small, short dose, or suffer the very heavy consequences of it later. And I never relish giving those kinds of messages, but there's something that could be avoided here. And it's like, if you refuse to make things, a little more challenging for yourself now, later on you may look back to this moment and say, do you know what, I wish I had. So I'm going to leave you with that. As I said, stay tuned for your 2026 goodies. There's lots of them to come this year. I really hope you love them as much as I did creating them. It's always darkest before dawn, right? There is breakthroughs this month, certainly in your money, certainly in the way that things are moving forward. Those things are looking really, really nice for you. And also even on the home front. Excuse me. There's the Capricorn. All right, so let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.